You got a nice face and you're fit. Suddenly became a football hooligan.
This senseless war and send.
Shall none of us prevail?
Not like this.
Huge congrats on season 2. I can feel the Rhaenyra and Alicent tension right now. Putting that aside, what is the best thing about each other?
Putting the tension aside,
I love we've had to do this all day and it's so embarrassing. I love your mind. I love your mind. I love the way it works. It's sort of like a galaxy brain. You're hyper intelligent and you make me...
Enough. I love your sense of humour.
Oh, thank you. And you make me think about like different perspectives all the time. Like you're sort of like prophetic in that way.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Liv's one of the wisest people I've ever met.
You're like, thank you.
I'll take it. They say it all the time.
And you're f***ing funny, and you've got a nice face, and
you too.
You're fit, and
all right, okay, enough.
Yeah.
Enough.
That was poetry. I'm going to cry.
You got a nice face and you're fit. Suddenly became a football hooligan.
Shakespeare could never. The love for the show is just insane. Who in House of the Dragon, which character would you want to take with you to the pub? Who'd be a good night out?
Damon. Damon would be. Unfortunately, Damon would be a
night out. Who else? Oh, you could take one of the kids for their first drink, I suppose. Like, yeah, I might take Raina for a drink.
Helena on the Smirnoff Ices.
Yeah.
I want to be there. I'm there. It would be rude if we didn't talk about dragons. If you could invite any dragon from pop culture into Westeros, who would it be? Which dragon?
The Welsh dragon.
Whoa, that's so weird. I was thinking...
Anyway, the Welsh dragon on the flag.
You know what is funny?
What?
It's very embarrassing. So we shot in Wales for 5 weeks, and it was amazing. And not on the flag, but there are obviously lots of dragons in people's gardens and stuff. And for at least like 5 days, I thought it was because the show was shooting there. And I thought, how does everyone even know this? And like, I suppose the show really is. It took like a week for me to remember the Welsh flag.
We had something similar in Paris when last week we pulled up for the premiere and we got to the hotel after coming from the airport, and me and Fia were in the car together and we saw all this scaffolding in this like big like stadium being built, and we were like, oh my god, how embarrassing. This is for House of Dragon. And then I was like, it's for the Olympics, you f***ing idiot. It's for the Olympics. This is how indoctrinated we are.
Now I find myself in an impossible position.
All hail King Aegon!
The enemy usurped my throne.
One thing about House of the Dragon is the hair is always flawless. Have you guys got names for your wigs?
Well, for a while, for reasons unclear, one of them... I feel uncomfortable about giving inanimate things names. It brings out the sort of conservative in me, actually. So
That's like, ready to leap out at any point.
Yeah, the burgeoning Tory. So I would say I'm not... But for reasons unclear, for a while, one of my wigs was referred to as Ollie.
Ollie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Short for?
Oliver.
All right.
And you don't have one. So
I don't have a wig.
Do you have a name for your hair?
A name for my hair? Just my hair.
Liv's locks.
Just Liv's locks, yeah.
But I love how Steve was saying that his wig's name is Ken. Iconic.
Ken.
Love it.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
It must be a dream playing these characters. What's something that they've taught you both?
Tenacity is probably something that I'm greatly lacking in my life, and motivation.
Frankly, it shows.
Yeah, it does.
Rhaenyra also is pretty dogged in the pursuit of the things she wants. I think she's courageous. I think she's more comfortable in discomfort maybe than I am. Like she's prepared to be an outlier, sort of to the ultimate degree, which I think takes real guts. I don't know that I have them, but I do think that that's like something to strive towards.
And it is a dream of mine to be able to speak High Valyrian. Emma, are you ever tempted to just start talking in High Valyrian?
Well, it hasn't. The temptation hasn't taken me so far, but I do end up on the days that we shoot in it sort of waxing lyrical to myself, because I find it very nerve-wracking. Like, what sounded great in your bedroom, on full voice, on like a big set in front of lots of people, can feel very embarrassing, can feel very revealing.
Yeah.
And some people, it sounds just very good in their mouths. I would say I'm not one of those people. I have to work a bit harder.
I would disagree.
Disagree too.
You were not there, but yeah. So really, only on the days we shoot it, I'm sort of whispering under my breath the whole time, and rolling my R.
I'd love to know what your fit is in High Valerian.
So would I.
Next season,
Yeah.
Oh, so
we're going to find
you're
out.
fit.
Fit. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
yeah.
fit.
You're fit.
Oh, let's ask George R. R. Martin.
Such a pleasure. Thank you so
Thank you
much,
so
guys.
much.
Thank you.